Why is my face not moving? So annoying when it does this. Hey guys, I suspect it's gonna be a quiet night tonight, which is totally fine. So what I'm gonna do is just, I guess, do all these things. No worries, be happy. Okay, so I'm gonna do this then. We're gonna put on copyright-free beats. We're gonna my fave. Let's assume that I have. Let's know that I don't have it on at the right place. So Lolo, it's well at K-Pot it's actually really easy. They give you a tablet and you just order, and then at some places you go is all you can eat. So it's literally like a buffet of stuff. Hold on. Do you know what's funny? I don't even like post half the time that I'm going live because I don't want to do it. To all you streamers, Bush Camp Dad, blah blah blah. I don't know, man. I don't do all that stuff. So build, practice, some solo stuff and other stuff? Question mark. Oh yeah. Well, if you want, feel free to send me the name of the place, and I will give you a breakdown of how to how to order or what to order. Sauces and shit, it's I don't even do all that sauce stuffs too, so but hold on, let me go put all this posting live shit stuff everywhere. I really need something to just post it for me everywhere on like the 5 channels or 6 channels that I'm on, just to get that shit over with, because I also don't really like posting everywhere that I'm going live too. So I don't even know where I'm supposed to put this stuff. Oh, here. Let's see, did it show up for me? Nope. So I'm just gonna put that here. By the way, in Korean, the term for like younger sibling slash friend is 동생. But when you write it like phonetically in English, it literally looks like dong sang, DONG-SANG. I'm only cracking myself up because literally, I had to type that into chat for someone that literally says DONG-SANG. It's like a more complicated, yeah. So base soups. All right. So if you found a place that has base soups, you want to. I generally stick with like the pork, like a pork base soup, like base. That's my favorite. Or miso. They're generally a little bit more. The miso is a little bit more salty. I generally like the pork one because it's a little more fatty, and also because I throw in tons of vegetables. So doing that makes it a little bit easier, beef butter. You should see my face right now. If you could see my real life face, it would be like I don't know, man. Gotta stick with the basics, like miso, pork, maybe even a sesame. All right. Beef butter sounds a little too fatty and too funky and too something for me. Like, no offense, but it seems like a very Americanized way of describing beef broth. Yeah, but what I do is if you have like the barbecue portion too, I get onions, eggplants, shiitake mushrooms, and garlic, and then I will get butter. and put it on like that side of the grill with the food for that. So you get like a nice buttery, yummy. I guess is the only way to describe it. So at where we go, it's they have like hot pot meats and vegetables. So my kids love like the shrimp, the jumbo prawns or the shrimps. Usually get a couple fish cakes, get some shumai. They love enoki mushrooms and shiitake mushrooms, so we get tons of those. Some fish cake and ramen noodles. And then for the barbecue, it's usually short rib, ribeye, spicy pork, pork belly, spicy chicken, and things like that. Yeah, it's all about the foods. All right, so question. Do I sound echoey right now? I think I figured out why I've been a little echoey sometimes, and I do sound echoey. All right, how about this way? Am I echoey now? Because I have a feeling it's one of my... Fuck. Alright, so then it's not what I thought it was. Hold on. How about if I do this? Do you hear echoey now? So for some reason in my volume mixer, it's giving me like 2 OBS. Okay, great. So then I don't understand why. All right, how about... Sorry, I'm just trying to change a couple things. So last night, I apparently muted both of, in like my Windows volume mixer, I muted both my, like I have 2 OBS things. I have an OBS profile and then I have OBS browser. And when they were both muted, you couldn't hear my audio output. But I think I muted my OBS browser and NVIDIA Broadcast this time. And I think it's because NVIDIA Broadcast is up. I think that's what's doing it. It's not Fortnite. It's not Discord. I don't think it's this. Maybe this sounds better? I don't know. You know, it's crazy. I didn't mess with my audio settings forever, and then now it's like causing all these problems. Fuck. It's so annoying. I was trying to figure out what it was yesterday, but... Alright, there's one more thing I'm gonna check before I start trying to build shit, so hold on. The only other thing I could imagine is that if it's just Fortnite being Fortnite, you know? Which is like the stupidest thing, quite frankly. Oh, I can do post-party on this too? No, I'm just gonna stick with Twitch. Alright, well, you know what? Whatever. Whatever. This is... I'll have to test this shit later. I also did make my, like, little face thing smaller. No, I mean, I don't even know what I would have to change, quite frankly. Like, that's part of the problem. Like, I'm using the same headset. I'm using... Literally, like, everything else is set the same. So I just don't know what it could even be, you know? And it's got to be an input thing, because it's just my headset that's making this noise. Maybe I can add a what's gain mean? Lolo, should I take that audio filter off? You know what, let's take it out. No, I don't think so. I literally only have, you don't understand, I don't even have desktop audio stuff. Like through chat instead of game mode on my headset. Well, let's just say that I didn't even know I had gain, so I'm gonna take that off. I don't know if that's gonna help or not. But all of my audio input is literally just through my headset. And all of my output is through my headset. And then when I go through my volume control, like literally all of it is just set to my headset. So my guess is going to be that my guess is that when I updated my NVIDIA drivers, it did something. Like that's the only thing that I can think of. I might have to just uninstall NVIDIA Broadcast. No. Oh wait, on my headset? I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if the sound thing. Yeah, I mean, hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. Alright, fine. Let me go check this one thing. No, I didn't want this to pull up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna delete it. Actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go to apps. Let's just uninstall it, man. I'm just fucking uninstall it. Cause you know what? It messed with my audio, like my visuals too. Remind me later. Alright, I'm trying to uninstall NVIDIA Broadcast. Uninstall. Well, if I DC, you'll know why. It's because I fucked with NVIDIA. Whatever. It's so weird, you know? Do I really want to do it? Yes, I do. I don't even use the NVIDIA camera, so... So the headset I'm using, I don't need, like... The most it does is that it just deletes, it just mutes. Like, on my actual headset, it's just a mute button and a, like, volume. Alright. Alright, well listen. I deleted it. Whether or not it's gonna make any difference in this stream, who knows? But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna just double check some of my sound settings again. Input. Do you know what this, like... Oh, well, I mean, okay. I'm on, like... Alright, audio mixer, blank. I literally mute almost everything on the volume mixer except for Fortnite, OBS. Maybe if I... No, I can't turn that off. Alright. Oh, it sounds better? NVIDIA. I took NVIDIA off. That's what I did. If that's all it needed to be. Oh my god, look. Even my latency shit is down to like less than 10. Damn, NVIDIA. You know I'm trying to love you, but you trying to fuck with my shit. Yay! Yay. Celebrate good times. Come on. Alright. So anyways. Alright. So. I ate more than I've eaten probably in like a month or two, because the medications that I'm on, the medicines I'm on actually keeps me from overeating. Overeating might. Where I went is all you can eat, yes. So I didn't really eat much today either. Not like I actually eat much now because of my meds for my diabetes. But you know, it's one of those things. Sorry, I was trying to check like a whole bunch of stuff on my phone for social media, but I haven't posted a lot on my son's account in like a really long time. Just because I just don't have the I just don't have the mental capacity really to do more than just do this. Literally. Play Fortnite and try to post some videos when I have the chance, you know? I suspect that if I posted more videos, I would get a little bit more so just so you know, my I'm using my Instagram Santoki account to post all the ADHD, anxiety, PTSD things that I want to. Dang, they will charge you? Well, dude, I think they probably could have charged us today, cause do you know what shumai is? It's like Japanese little dumplings. They look like little Rolos, but they have like shrimp seafood in them. And I love them, and the kids love them because my kids are obsessed with seafood. And I ordered like a second batch, actually probably like a third batch, and excuse me, they brought us something, and then I couldn't find it, like the shumai that I ordered, because they fucking put it under. They put it like under one of the things we bought, so, or ordered. So we literally couldn't find it, and we're like, where is it? So then we ordered like another thing thinking that it didn't come yet. And so we had a lot of extra shumai, I guess, for lack of a better word. And I couldn't finish them all because even like the little dumpling wrap that they use for shumai, even though it's much less than like traditional, like even Japanese dumplings are called gyoza, or like wontons, even that amount of the wrapping is like too much carbs for me. And I also don't like, I ate a little bit of ramen noodle, which I probably shouldn't have done, and you know, eating those little dumplings, all that skin or wrap was probably a little bit too much for me too. So shit, I fucked up what I was trying to do. But yeah, I mean, dude, there should be tons. Oh, well, Richmond does have. If you want good Korean food, you got to go to Northern Virginia, dude. Like, that's where you got to go. That's where the good Korean food is there. Somebody in FML posted about Oklahoma City, so I found a place there that they should try. So we'll see if that. So when I do this, I do try to create like a grid, and I try to remember like which direction I'm facing, so I could be like a little more consistent with my building. But you know, it is what it is. So. But yeah, so. Korean barbecue, if you're gonna pay all you can eat money, all you want is short rib. You don't even want to fuck around with anything else. Maybe short rib and pork belly, but you really don't want to eat anything else. You don't really even want to eat rice. All you want is the meat. There's something called sam, I think sometimes, or they call it bossam, B-O-S-S-A-M. It's like a big lettuce leaf. It's like a huge lettuce leaf, and then you wrap, you put a little bit of like soybean paste, maybe a little bit of gochujang, which is red chili paste, and then, or like red pepper chili paste, and then you put in your meat, and then you put in some like scallions or kimchi or something pickled. Oh, thank you. Well, I mean, now that I know what I need to do to edit, right? But you know what my problem is? Fucking stairs. I can't stand fucking stairs. And what I should do is I should be practicing that, but I hate practicing that, so that's why I don't do it. I only know how to do one thing now with stairs. But yeah, so look, if you see what I'm doing, I'm trying to keep it in order, right? Like 2 1 2 1 2 1. That's what I try to do. And I try to go all the way down. And then it's funny, Cruz gave me the list of things that he tries to practice when he has a chance. So, hey! Little Rain's meal was amazing. She ate till she wanted to fall asleep and cuddle in my lap. And I told her no, because I was, like, my sister and I took turns cooking on the grill. We had to request a second grill plate because the first grill plate just got too, like, you know, caramelized. And my sister wanted like a corner with just garlic so that the garlic could get like nice and crispy and just kind of like really well cooked. So yeah, and we were all like about to explode, and yes, it was very good. But I need to get I need to pick up a little cake for her tomorrow. Like I said, I do oh my god, I have to show you guys pictures of what I made. I don't know if you see like in the hobby thread on I don't know if they put it in the girl group or in FML, but I think Pony is making like Fortnite themed things for her son's birthday. Oh, thanks, Bridge. Cones are better in boxes, yes. Wait, who's amazing? My daughter's amazing? She is amazing. Oh, yeah. So for her birthday last year, she wanted Mario, Super Mario, but like, you know, Peach and Toadette. So I made what's called larger than Matt, because on a Cricut, typically the largest size you can do is like 12 by 24, like 1 foot by 2 foot. But she wanted like a 3 foot tall Toadette. So I made a 3 foot tall Toadette and a 4 foot tall Princess Peach. So I'll have to post those pictures. So I rented a movie theater, which was only like $150 by the way. And I made all these Super Mario type things. So I made like the coin box, I made the clouds, I made like what else did I make? I made Rosalind, I made a bunch of characters and stuff. Wrote her name out like happy birthday in like the Super Mario font. Like so yeah, so on her door now, her bedroom door, she has Toadette, which is like 3 feet tall, and her name on her door now, because I'm not throwing that shit away. But I feel bad because I couldn't really do much for her this year. You know, so I owe her 2 nights at Great Wolf Lodge, and I owe her like a little party, which I said we can have at our house when it's warmer, because it's just too cold to have people come over. We have a decent backyard with like a nice playground, and you know, we have like little soccer goals and nets and stuff. So and we live at a cul-de-sac, so kids can bring their like scooters and stuff. So I told her when the weather's warmer, maybe before the end of kindergarten, she can invite some of her kindergarten friends over, you know. But yeah, so she had a lot of fun, and at this particular K-pop, there's a bear called like Rikamaru? Shit, it's gonna drive me crazy that I can't remember this. Hold on. Rikamaru bear. It's called Rilakuma? Rilakuma. Here. But it's a really cute bear, and they use it for shit, this is not what I... Damn it, I did not want to go into Amazon. By the way, I signed up for Amazon affiliate program, and I think I'm just waiting to get accepted. Because then I'm just gonna make a thing where I'm like, this is Little Rain's favorite stuff, this is Easy E's favorite stuff, this is my favorite stuff. Because, you know, I get a few cents for everything that gets ordered from there too. So, I figure, you know what? I might as well just go all in and just fucking do it all, right? So, alright, so after I do the single 1x1s, then I try to do 2x1s. I think I can do that now. And then, shit. And that, and then I try to do that. But yeah, cones are so much easier to edit. But and then so then I try to do the every other, like diagonally do a 2x1. Shit. Another problem that I have is that I keep changing like the position of how I'm sitting in my desk, in my chair. So I'm not consistent, so I need to find like a position that I'm gonna use almost all the time. I think I found space for my mouse enough to do what I need to do, but not for my keyboard. So, hey Jizza, what's up? But yeah, so at this K-Pot, Rillakkuma, whatever the hell that bear is called, they have someone dressed up in that bear, and they come out and they sing happy birthday to you. And they make you a little jello fruit cake, like a little plate with jello and fruit, and then the little bear and the staff come out and sing happy birthday to you, which is my daughter's favorite part of dinner. So we literally went I think we only really went for her to see the bear and get the bear to sing and take a picture with the bear. And then I bought her a little bear. Oh yeah, she loves it. And my son wanted a bear too, and I said, well, your birthday's in a couple months, so if you want to come here for your birthday to get a bear and eat food. But my son ate so much food, like I am very concerned. Bridget, you have to tell me like how much food your boys, I think you have at least a son, right? Because I'm not mentally prepared with how much food my son's gonna be eating, because he eats a lot. Yeah, he's the one that said, "Mom, you're being so fucking loud," last week. I remember that. I was like, you know what? I hope my son is comfortable enough to talk to me that way, because I was never really comfortable to talk to my parents that way. Honestly, I think I've never really had like that kind of talk with my parents, like ever. So I want my kids to be able to be comfortable to talk to me about pretty much anything that they want. So yes, that one. Yeah. So like the one time I decided to get fast food recently, I ordered something for me, and they had like a, you know, one of those buy two burgers for like $5 or something, right? So I do that. I give him the bigger burger. He's then like finishing that, and then he's like, I want another one. And I'm like, okay, you can have this bacon cheeseburger. He finishes that, and he's like, is there more fries? And I'm like, okay, I'll give you fries. And then after he eats that, he's like, Mom, I'm still hungry. He's like 9.5 years old. He ate a Whopper Junior, and a bacon cheeseburger, and half a thing of like medium fries. He's 9.5. Like, I am concerned about the amount of food that this child will be eating me out of house and home. Whereas my daughter sees that I'm not eating a lot of carbs because of my diabetes, and so she's like, Mom, if I don't want to eat all the bread and the pasta, is that okay? And I'm like, if you're not hungry, yes, you don't have to eat it. But if you're not eating it because you want to eat snacks and dessert, and then you're just going to tell me that you're hungry in like 5 minutes, then no. So then she's like, okay, I won't ask you for more food. Like, I'm really full. So she, but then she knows that I'll let her have healthy snacks like unsalted cashews, or like, you know, I have Pedialyte pops, like frozen pops. So she'll be like, well, can I have an ice pop? And it's not bad for her, you know? So it's just one of those things where I think she's, and you know, I don't want her to be conscious about her weight, because I was very conscious about my weight growing up. So, you know, if I give her healthy alternatives, because I had a very weird relationship with food and things like that growing up. So not like, you know, bulimia or anything, but just poor self-image and things like that. So I don't want her to have that. And my daughter, like, I think she's fucking beautiful, and she's fucking awesome. So I don't want her to have any of those self-esteem issues that I had growing up. So yeah. Oh no, I messed up my order. Oh no, I got here. Look. So I call this making my tiny homes, is what I call this portion of my practicing. Because it's my tiny home village. Look, right? My doubles, my double wides, and my singles. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, I remember things like growing up and eating, like we had a lot of milk, but, you know, and it's not that I think my mom's ever gonna watch this, ever. And, like, you know, I know that they tried their best. It's, you know, I'm not saying that they didn't. It's just, hold on. Let me see something. Shit, I went the wrong direction. Damn it. Alright, I gotta go this way. But I'll say, I was like 110 pounds, 115 pounds, junior year in high school. Flip the ramps. See, okay, so ready? I'm not entirely sure how to flip ramps. I know it's possible, but I don't really know how to do it. The only time I really use ramps is to do this. This is the only time I really use ramps. So what, but yeah, so I went to, you have to grab the edge and then pull it. So like if I do this, if I grab the edge, then, see, you know what? No, I'm gonna finish my single ramp and my double ramps first. Let me have an order before I start to do it. But I was sent to Jenny Craig when I was junior in high school, about 115 pounds, and you know, like it was, yeah. And what sucked is, like, you know, it started like this whole like hiding snacks thing, and yeah, well, I mean, yeah. But it's funny, you know, after kids and all that stuff, I weigh a lot more than that now. And again, you know, this is not a criticism of my parents or anything, but, you know, there was a time where when I knew that I was going to see my parents, I would not really eat for like the week before, just because if I looked bloated or if I looked like I had gained weight or something, I would not eat. Yes, exactly, Bridget. And I get it, you know, but it's also a lot to have to process and a lot to have to think about on a, you know, especially, honestly, I think that's why I wanted boys. Like, I didn't want to have a girl when I was thinking about having kids, because, you know, we try not to repeat the sins of our parents, you know, sins of our elders. And it's hard, you know, because that's all you know. So then you try to not overcorrect, like, or you don't want to overcorrect. So then, so trying to find that balance is hard. And, you know, even if you had the best parents in the world, you know, your experience of raising your own children is different, you know, because economically you're different, socially you're different. You have your own life experiences to get you through what you did or what's going on. Hello, you were supposed to wait. So anyways, yeah. So I'm glad that my daughter is finding her own way. So she'll say things like, "Mom, can I eat the burger, but just eat like half the bread?" I'll say, "Fine." And then I'll ask her why she does that, and she's like, "Oh, because you do that." And I say, "Well, I do that because I have diabetes and I'm not really supposed to be eating carbs, but you don't have to do that." So, alright, hold on, I can't look at this when I drop. It just makes my stomach drop, like, I just feel it. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna do doubles, like here. Yes, exactly, Bridget. That is exactly it, you know? And I'm sure Lowbrian, you know, Lowbrian has 3 girls. I'm sure he has a lot of things that he worries about raising 3 girls. I mean, there's just a certain level of additional worry, concern. I mean, not even with like today's social climate. I'm just talking about raising your girls, your daughters, to be secure and strong in what they, you know, what you're going to build your child to be. So anyways, hold on. By the way, drink reminder, hydrate, make sure you drink some water. Because let's be real, if you're over 40, 45 woman, you're waking up in the middle of the night to go have to pee anyway. So I might as well just drink the water that I need to drink, right? So, what? Am I wrong, Lolo? Am I wrong, Bridget? Jizza's like, what are they talking about today? Why are they talking about old lady shit today? But I'm sure Jizza has to deal. I think Jizza, you're married, right? So I think if you're not dealing with it now, you will be dealing with it. Oh shit, I did that wrong. Or anyone, like not even if you're married, you know, significant others, you're gonna deal with it. It's fucking part of life. Yeah, actually, I don't. I go to sleep so late now that I just go right before I go to bed, and I'm fine until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Why do I do this? Just because I just want to get better at practicing ramps, because I still suck at it. I will tell you that just learning like the movement for the mouse, I watched a couple YouTube videos, watched the guy like kind of do this typewriter back and forth movement, and realizing that I could hold my mouse down while I'm doing some... The ultimate goal is for me to not stop. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen while I'm doing this, but I would love to be able to just not stop while making these stairs, but So, anyways, she had tons of fun. She's excited. She is technically turning 6 before she wakes up, because I remember that I went into the hospital at like 6 o'clock in the afternoon because my blood pressure was going up, and they did not want my blood pressure to go up beyond a certain number, and I was just about to hit 37 weeks. So they said after midnight she will officially be 37 weeks. And then they were like, when's the last time you ate? Because they were gonna have to C-section her out. So I know she was born sometime like before 9 a.m. Like, I know that. She was delivered sometime before 9 a.m. And my husband didn't almost faint this time. Like, he almost fainted with my son. But my daughter, he said he knew what to expect. And he got to, like, hold her right after she was delivered. And we both didn't get as freaked out about the C-section process because it was my second C-section, so it was fun times. Oh, and I was driving within a week. Which you're not really supposed to do either, but yeah, I was driving within a week. So yeah. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Oh my god. Pregnancy peas, the worst. Yeah. Yeah. Agree, Bridget. Yeah. It was, yeah, C-section. You know what, honestly, I don't know, maybe because the first one was weird in the sense that, since my son was a preemie, I had the benefit of healing at home, like without a child to pick up every 5 minutes. Oh my god, I can't watch this. Hey Lolo, the reverb's gone, right? So, like completely gone. It hasn't come back, right? Nice. I have to figure out how to take out the Streamlabs automated timer messages because I thought I uninstalled like se.desktop or whatever, but the Streamlab one, like I like Nightbot better, and the Streamlab ones won't stop, and I looked through everything and I couldn't figure it out. Alright, what did I want to do next? I did the ramp, single ramp, I did the thingies. Oh, I know what I want to do next. I'll do this. Yeah, Nightbot is cool. Like, it's actually pretty cool, because, like, I mean, just like the interface of going into the website and just so easily just updating stuff, removing stuff, it's just so easy. So I do this because I cannot consistently go up hills and like those cliffs. Like when I run, like when I'm trying to run away from the storm or something, I just can't do this very well. So I'm just trying to get my hand used to what the movement is to kind of go back up and back and forth. So, alright. And then I need to do it in the opposite direction. Okay. But yeah. So yeah, my daughter, I think she, you know, we're trying to get her to not use the whiny cry face too much. Because damn it, she's so cute and everybody will give her whatever she wants. And then, you know, she has, I don't know if the benefit, but she has the benefit of a mother whose job is to ask questions and, you know, make things clear. So from a young age, I've had her kind of like, I have her try to speak in a way that she can be understood and not misunderstood, and to get her feelings out and her thoughts out. So going to the left is harder for me. Maybe it's because the idea of going left is just, it makes me turn more, so I'm just not looking more left. Shit. But yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do for her. But yeah. So anyways, but yeah, she'll be 6, and I had a meltdown like right before Christmas because I had to talk on stage. And my son didn't want to go on stage despite it being a raising money for childhood cancer organization that I love. So my daughter went with me, and just I have to find a way to not let her birth trigger me, because her age is how long ago my son was diagnosed with cancer. So it's kind of hard for me to separate the two. Primarily because, you know, you're exhausted with a newborn. You're thinking that your 4-year-old is faking to get attention, and then so you got the mom guilt going on about that, and then so yeah, that's probably going to be the hardest thing for me to get over. And we have to change oncologists too, which is not making me very happy either, because my son said that his oncologist is like his family, and he doesn't want to change, and I don't want to change either. But I'm currently on Medicaid, and it's restricted by the state that you live in, and the state that his oncologist is in Pennsylvania, and we live in Delaware. So fortunately, Delaware has an amazing children's hospital, which is not far from where we live. So, but I think Children's Hospital Philadelphia, which I'm sure any parent who has a child with some sort of serious problem knows about. I think they're ranked one of the best oncology centers in the country. I think they're going to try to work out a way or give us an exemption or something, so we'll see. Yeah, I know, right? It's hard because they're used to... Wait. You said I'm looking over my right shoulder. Is that because I'm having a... Are you saying it's because I'm having a hard time going to the left? Is that why you wrote that, Lolo? But yeah, and he has to follow up with like an oncologist for like... or at least survivorship clinic for the rest of his life. And even Little Rain sees that hospital as her hospital. And they're actually excited for the most part to go to that hospital, except for when my son has to get blood draws. So, hey Lolo, do you remember the first time you showed me how to do 90s? And I did a 3-story 90 and I was so proud of myself. And you did like fucking 5 or 6 stories, and I'm like, motherfucker, cranking 90s. I remember that. It took me forever to do like those 3 fucking floors of 90s that I did in. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, Lolo, I remember, because I even made like a clip about it, about like me going 3 stories, and you're like, doo-doo-doo, and I'm like, motherfucker, made like a 5 or 6 story 90. Alright, so I did that. What's the other things? It was this box. Okay, alright. So I've noticed that sometimes, like when you guys are running, you'll put 2 ramps down. So I've been wanting to practice that too. Like when you're like running away, and then you'll put like 2 down, and then like you'll run away again, and you put 2 down, and then a wall. I have noticed that I have been trying to do a little bit more like side, like a double side walking, you know, like so if somebody's trying to shoot me in front of me. So I've been trying to drop those a little bit more. I've seen a lot, like I've seen Bot and Cruz drop a lot of like 2 ramps together like that and then run. Oh, bye Lolo. Thanks for now. Thanks, I appreciate it. Let's see. If you're practicing catching yourself, use a ramp instead. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, bye Lolo. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so like I've noticed that like sometimes when we're running away from people and let's say like they're shooting from our west, I've noticed that like both Cruise and Bot will do like 2 ramps just to kind of like 2 ramps next to each other, you know? But like, alright. So I know that I can do this. I know I can do this, right? Almost, which almost no one uses. Alright, see, but I flipped it, but I don't know how I flipped it. I think David said something. Am I supposed to go that? Oh! And just, so it's like in the middle? No. Ew, okay. Grab it in the middle? When you say grab it in the middle, okay, hold on. Like this one. When you say grab it in the middle, do you mean like this middle piece or do you mean these 2 with the arrows? Grab it in the middle and then... You mean these like middle arrows, right? Oh, not the arrows? Then right to come on the middle of the ball. Oh. Ew. Okay. Oh, but not the top part. It's that part. Okay. And then go that way to make it go that way, and then that way. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, by pulling this down that way, go that way, then I go this way, then I go that way. Alright, okay, I got it. I think the other thing he wanted me to try to practice was like making like double walls. But I can do that now pretty regularly. I think one of the harder parts that I've had lately is like when you have a sword and you're like in the sorting action, and then I have a hard time putting a wall down like when I'm mid sword, and I think that's just because I get stuck in the animation. So I don't even want to practice the side wall jumping thingies yet. I think I'm supposed to like go like this. I don't know. I'm not even gonna do that one. I gotta look at the video again about how I'm supposed to do that. I don't know what I just did, but that seemed pretty cool. Go like this, jump up and over, and then go on. But that's not the sidewall jump either, just like a sidewall jump thing. Jump, wall, 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 wall. Oh, that's supposed to be jump up. Nah. Alright, I'm not gonna do that one. Alright, wrong button. Alright, so I don't know if the purpose of this is literally to do the same movement every time, or if I'm supposed to change it around. But I do like this one because I do like this is how I learned how to do the wall edits. because like, or like the wall piece edits, because I didn't know how to do that one before. So this is how I learned how to wall edit. By the way, Bridget, if you want to play, if you have time for a couple duos, or Jizza, you too. What time is it? It's like 9, no. I think it's like 10 o'clock for Jizza. 9 o'clock for Bridget. Yeah, whenever. Yes, Odin's. I ate too much and I felt like my belly was gonna explode. But yes, I ate a lot. My blood sugar did spike for a little bit, but it's back down super low, so I might actually eat sugar for once. But yeah, I had lots of protein to offset the carbs, which was good. But look, Bridget, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Yo, check this one out. I like this. I like doing this. It's like while I'm moving, which almost never, you will almost never need it, but oh my god, it's so much fun. I just like doing this. Like, will I ever really need to have a moving platform to edit on the fly like this? No. But you know what? It's fun. And I like it. Funny? I know, it's stupid. I know it is. But like, I guess this is like, I wish this one would like tell me what I need to do to go down, but I don't really know what I'm like, I don't really know what the purpose of this map is. Like, am I supposed to like I don't know, which is why at some point Crew said he will show me what he means by, and I know this isn't piece control either, this is just getting used to editing and stuff, but I think Lolo said like the purpose of these were just to get used to like what you need to edit, just to like get that muscle memory. So if that's what this is for, then I guess it's doing its thing by helping me like just kind of remember what the different edits are. Or again, I might be completely doing this map wrong, so I have no idea what I'm doing here, other than just trying to get through these things. I gotta find that other map I had though, because it had like a timer. How do I get out of here again? Alright. Okay, let me get out of here. Alright. Hey.
Hello, hello.
Hello. I know, watching me practice, I know. Enthralling stuff, let me tell you. But it does get me in a... Hold on, let me turn off this music. Okay. Ooh! Look at that skin, miss.
Have you never seen this one before?
I feel like
Called
I've seen...
Envoy.
Envoy?
Yeah.
I feel like I've
It
seen...
was only like 800 V-Bucks. I don't know when it was last in the item shop, but...
Honestly, I don't really buy skins, generally.
I've
Hey,
bought
Odin's.
enough. I feel like I've bought enough. It takes a lot nowadays for me to buy a skin, but...
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Just...
I got my daughter John Wick because she's in love with Keanu Reeves, so So,
So
oh no, why
finally,
she... Go ahead, sorry.
I'm just laughing at something. I had not downloaded my kids' soccer pics from their soccer season.
Okay.
I mean, it finished. They had their soccer banquets and stuff in December, so it's not like it was that long ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I realized I'm like, I need to go in and actually download their official photos and stuff.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And so I did that, and they're on Google Photos. And my husband has just sent them the link to them in the group chat,
Mm-hmm.
our family group chat.
Yeah.
And my youngest daughter is like, "Oh my God, why would you send those to the group chat?" And my husband said, "We're your family. I didn't send them to the Wall Street Journal."
Which is so true, right? I mean...
Just cracks me up. And I was like, well, I mean, it's not like we sent them to your friends. Like, we didn't send them to your friends list.
Or your...
Yeah.
Or like your best friends or...
Yeah, exactly.
And I bet they're not bad pictures.
No, they're
right?
cute.
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
Yeah.
We
Kids.
have them for every year that they've played. I'm like...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Looking at my sons, and I'm like, man, this is the last year. It's just kind of bittersweet, you know? Been
How old are
playing
your kids
soccer
again?
for a long
so
time.
18 is the oldest.
No, my oldest
20,
is 20.
20, the girl.
Yeah,
Who lives in the room
2018.
with the extended
Yes,
Ethernet
yes,
cable.
yes. 2018 and 15 and a half.
Let's go to flooded.
Yeah.
Wait, 2018, 15 and a half. Okay.
Yeah.
When you said,
yeah, I have two adult children.
When you said 2 C-sections, I'm like, wait a minute, does she have 2 kids or 3?
3. The first one wasn't a C-section.
Yeah.
But the other 2 were. Because they were big.
I considered having a VBAC for my daughter. But...
I tried, but they refused because Jane was going to be so big.
Well, you have to realize that my son was 2 pounds and 6 ounces when he was born.
Yeah.
Not even... I think he was 12 and a half inches long. Like, he was barely a foot big when he was born.
Yeah.
And my daughter seemed like a giant compared to him.
Uh-huh.
She was 5 pounds and 10 ounces. So she was more than double the size, and she seemed like...
and my kids were all huge.
Yeah.
I mean, they were all big.
Yeah.
So all of them, even my eldest, who was born at 37 weeks, she was 8 pounds, 10 ounces when she was born at 37 weeks.
Yeah.
And then my son was 10 pounds, 5.5 ounces.
What?
And he was a C-section for that reason, because he was so big.
Wow.
And then with my last one, they would not do a VBAC. They were like, no, absolutely not. Your kids are too massive. Like,
your kids are
basically.
Too big.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's kind of what they said.
Here? Did you grab the other sword here?
Yeah, I have a sword.
Okay.
And so they refused to let me do it. And then she was 9 pounds, 11 ounces when she was born.
Oh my God.
And they were both born, the 2 C-sections were born at 39 weeks.
Wow.
So my mom had warned me, because she had big babies too, and she said, it runs in our family. Like, we just have very efficient placentas, I guess. Because our kids, like, got all the nutrients.
Not efficient placenta. Hey, this person's name is Amygdala.
That's funny.
Amygdalama or something. It's close to Amygdala.
We have splashes.
Anonymously. Hold on.
Okay.
I don't want to waste my sword on you. Alright. Okay. I have splashes too. So I played with JP today.
Oh, did you? How'd that go?
It actually went really well. Like it was actually good. We lost. We were second. I think I kind of shocked him with my language. My potty mouth. But you know. Oh, hi.
Dead.
Oh, it's like hello. All right, I have a void, so we can go down in here.
Okay, cool.
Go check this place out. JP had not gone into this vault before. So,
oh, really?
Yep, I showed him how to do that.
Nice.
And I also showed him like the other places to go in.
There's another person here.
Oh yeah, there's one person left. Do you need a void mask? Probably do, right?
I will. I'm just more worried about the person who is here. Over there.
Alright, let me get out of here.
Dead.
Alright, then I'm not gonna get out of here then.
No, you go ahead and loot up. That's fine. Yep, it's totally fine by me.
But it was good.
Yeah, when I played with him, it was funny because he kind of was just running around after me, and then it made me laugh because like I got like so many kills the games that I played with him, and then the one clip that he posted, I think to the Reddit was like the one game that I got knocked and he rezzed me, and I was like, and that's what he posted, and I'm like, of course, my guy, like I'm getting 13 kills, 11 kills,
yep,
like, and then the one clip he posts is of me being rezzed and him clutching up, and I'm like, okay, bud.
There's Purple Fury, Purple Railgun.
But I mean, it's fine.
Oh yeah.
Of course, you're gonna post stuff where you're carrying, right? Because that's kind of the point of posting clips, so I totally get it. Don't take that to mean that I was upset about it. I just thought it was hilarious that that's what he posted, you know?
Yeah. You know, like, since I usually spectate a lot in the matches. I have, you know, I am partial to, like, Bot, Cruz, Jizza, like, the David, Saber. So I have been trying to make a more conscious effort of, like, going around to other people, you know? Do you need a void mask to get in?
I am going to get a water boon, and I don't need to get in there. I have what I need
then I'm
here.
just gonna, alright, then I'm just gonna collect, like, the metal off of this stuff and the wood off of this stuff. Because there's, like, barrels here, but I also, you're gonna get the water boon. I have 4
I'm getting
cans.
water boon.
Yeah, I have 4 cans.
And I have 4 splashes. I'm not gonna keep the little blue squishy though, so if you want one, you'll have to come and grab one.
I think that's good.
And then we should probably go toward magic. We'll try to get the water tower, or the forecast tower.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the way, Odin's, if you wanna play. But it's funny, because, like, Shalom Man and like a bunch of other people, like Surf and other people were watching at that time, and I'm like, I am not gonna spam invite JP. Like, I'm not gonna do what we complain about little kids doing about like spamming, and they're like, do it, keep sending him invites. They're like, did you request to join? And I'm like, I'm not going to. It's like, I was like, there's 4 people left in his match. Like, I'm not gonna start spamming him when the match is almost over. And they're like, do it, do it, do it. Like,
alright, let's go to zone.
Yep, I'm coming. But it was pretty funny. Like, it was,
yeah. No, I get that.
But yeah, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. He's like, I'm not supposed to be playing before Mrs. JP Swervo gets home. And I'm like, okay. He's like, I gotta log off.
Oh my gosh,
So
he said something like that. He said something like that to me when we played, and he was talking about how, like, she doesn't let him play that much. And I was like, what? I'm like, you're how old?
Running a Fortnite group.
I know. I'm like, you're how old, and you're running a F40 league, and you're like telling me that your wife doesn't let you play. I was like, okay. But then again, I was like, you know what, dude? Like,
I know.
Okay, I'm just, you know, the curious cat rears its head, and they're just like, shut up.
Yeah.
Nope, not an appropriate question. Just move on.
What's funny
Take it at face value and move on.
He was like, he's like, I do play around 3:30. So he's like, I am around mid-afternoon. Because it was like 5:30 at that time, and he's like, I have time for one game. And I'm like, okay.
Oh my gosh,
So
that's
that was
so
pretty.
funny.
It's so funny. It's so funny because like some of those dynamics about like husband and wives and things like that.
Yeah,
It's
you know what?
universal to all
To
relationships.
to each their own. I think,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? Okay, that's what works for you and your relationship.
You
Great.
take that hollow? Do you need that hollow?
You have it.
I
Yep,
mean, I already have a purple
I
one.
have
Do you
one.
have? All right.
I
Well,
have one
then I'm
already.
gonna double hollow it. That's fine.
Yeah,
I have the ammo for it. I mean, I was
whatever you want.
hollowing and furying, so I might as well just
You might as well.
have 2 hollows.
You know, Ghost was telling me that the buff to the Fury, he said that's actually a pretty decent gun now.
It is. I mean, I always did like having both of them, but having the scope alone on the hollow, I feel like the Fury is a little bit stronger. But
Do you want to get a water boon?
Yes, but I need to find a water squishy.
There's a fresh sword here as well.
Oh, nice.
There's a water... Where is it? Yeah, one of them... There's one right here. Over here. Over here. Up here.
Yep. I'll drop this. Splash.
Here he is.
What you got?
Cute little guy. They're so cute.
They are.
I swear
I'm gonna be very sad when they're gone. Like at some point
Oh.
they're gonna be gone, and I'm gonna be sad. It would be nice if they
Yeah, I
kind of
didn't
keep
want...
them around.
There, okay.
Did you
Just...
get the cans?
I got it, yeah. I'm gonna get the cans. Oh, I'm getting
there's
shot
one.
at. Where are they?
It's coming from he's down. Salem squid is down.
Aww. Did you get your boom?
I did. I'm making that noise because I'm torn between
Oh, you're making a decision.
yes, between a purple Oni and a doing a Oni
Oh,
hollow.
too many shinies. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Like a hollow
Yeah,
Oni versus like a whole hollow, you know? So
This
I
is the
decided-
quintessential struggle that you